Now for an update on a story we've been following over the past few weeks about the Chinese megastar Fan Bingbing. Disappeared in July, she did, but she's now posted a long apology on social media. But why? And I mentioned I had one person sitting next to me. I couldn't see Kerry Allen because the monitor I've got in front of me at the desk here is a bit too high. So hello, Kerry, as well. Kerry Allen, the BBC's China media analyst with BBC Monitoring with us. Also Etian Chang from BBC's Learning English department. But you're from China, you lived there until 2017, so you followed Fan Bingbing's career yourself into your 20s, which is what you're in now. Kerry, tell us first of all about this apology, what it says, what it's all about.
Well, this apology is completely unprecedented. I mean, it's people haven't actually heard from Fan Bingbing for over 100 days. The last time that she publicly posted was back in June when she was visiting a children's hospital. So people have been watching for a long period of time. There have been these scandals, kind of implications that she was, insinuations that she was evading her taxes. And she's now posted this comment that says that she feels extremely guilty and ashamed of her behaviour. She speaks about using yin and yang contracts, which are these dual contracts in which the government submits one contract detailing the amount of money she's earned to the state, and a separate contract is given under the table very much, and that details a much higher figure. So she mentions this. She says that the Communist Party helped her to develop her career, and she wants to show good social responsibility, and she wants to make a comeback. So it's a real kind of apology. I mean, even though she's not actually publicly come out and said I've been evading taxes, official media are kind of taking that from this, and also there have been hundreds of thousands of comments, hundreds of thousands of likes, shares off the back of this post. So I mean, today it's Golden Week in China, a big public holiday, so there's not a lot of media coverage in general, but there's just been literally everybody's been talking about this story. It's been the biggest story.
Etian, tell us how big a deal Fan Bingbing is.
I started liking her since I was very young, and because the TV program like 20 years ago was a huge success at that time, and everybody knows Fan Bingbing.
Okay, so it was a particular program for your generation that launched her and made her a really big deal. So have a lot of people of your age in China been wondering about what's happened to her, been waiting for her to resurface again, yeah?
Yeah, because she has disappeared for so long, and the people will worry about her if she's okay or on social media, But it's good to see her back today.
And what do you think of what she said? Is it something that you think other fans will forgive her for? Is it something that they'll hold against her or not?
I think she admits that the mistake she made before, and she also mentioned that how hard she was working for before, and I think fans and the audience can see her attitude from the post today.
Kerry, just on that point of being seen or not, this is a social media post. Has she been actually pictured anywhere?
No, she hasn't, and it's entirely possible that this post might have actually not come from her. It might have been, I mean, because people still don't publicly know whether she's being held in detention, whether she's under house arrest, where she is. She's not been seen in public for over 3 months. So yeah, there is the suggestion that, you know, this post could have possibly come from an official. We don't know this. I mean, it definitely does support the government line, in line with tax-related offences, but yes, there's no picture of her or anything, so she's still not been seen in public.
Just for a sense of scale, different people listening will have different film industries in their part of the world, American or Nigerian or Indian or whatever. How many followers does she have on some of these social platforms?
Tons. She has over 60 million on Sina Weibo. So I mean, literally, if you think of celebrities in the West like Angelina Jolie, Meryl Streep, she's of that scale. She's an absolute A-lister. So for her to have gone missing and not been seen in public and to have not commented on social media for over 3 months, this was huge. This was literally, it's been on everybody's lips, you know, what's happened to her.
Thanks, Kerry. Good to have you on as always. Nice to meet you, Tian. It's really interesting to hear your perspective on that story as well, the story of Fan Bingbing, which no doubt will continue to follow here on OS.